welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope this video finds everybody well. If you are new, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. I do have some Temu to show you today. If you are returning channel family, welcome home, welcome back, and I'm so glad to see you. And as always, you are so appreciated. I have a few Temu items that I need to open up and share with you guys. So I actually have quite a few. So let me, I should be able to get through these relatively quickly. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I actually have, this was free. This was a pack of 2 that I got. These are free. I'm not even sure what these are. Oh, they look like wolves. Yeah, let's start here. Let's start checking these out. These were free to me. So let's take a look. I hope everybody is well. Do you? And I hope everything is nice where you are. And I hope your weather is good. It is still ridiculously hot here in San Antonio. It makes me so sad. I just want winter to get here. I want fall to get here at least. Okay, here is the first one. I'm assuming these are going to be pretty similar. They were packaged together, so they obviously came from the same place. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, tight fit. Let's see. Round drills in a train. Standard toolkit like you get with most diamond paintings that you get. You have the simple green boat, 1 plate of the pink wax, and 1 basic straw pen with a single placer. Technically, this is all you need to complete any diamond painting. Do I suggest upgrading if you are going to keep diamond painting? Absolutely, I do. It's no secret, I love a good pen. I have several pens actually. And that little green tray, I throw diamonds everywhere. It's just too shallow for me. So yeah, I do recommend upgrading if you decide to keep diamond painting. Here are the colors. Oh, it looks kind of a little dark. Like some dark blues, dark grays. There's a few light colors, not many. I'm assuming this is going to be like a nighttime kind of situation. Let me check. This is poured glue. Size, this is a 30 by 40. That's bigger than I expected. Usually the free ones that you get are like really small. So let's see. If you have poured glue, you can absolutely roll it back to try to get it to lay flat. You cannot do that with double-sided sticky, okay? Oh yeah, wolves. Oh, that big full moon in the back. Let's straighten you out really quick. Oh, yes. That's straightened out nice. Even if you do this before you start painting, this helps kind of break the cover sheet away from the glue, and that will just help straighten it out. Okay, see the difference already, right? There, let me hold it for you out of the, there you go. That's kind of pretty. I like that. I like that big full moon back there. That is nice. 30 by 40, that's a good size too. That's a good little snack size. It looks like a ton of color blocking in here. So this is one that will go really quick. There are 22 colors. Let me show you here. And let me show you the field. Clear, easy to read, but you can see, like, especially down here, tons of color blocking. So this will actually go pretty quick. One of the concerns I always have in paintings this size, though, is that you lose some of the detail. But their faces are pretty big, and there's not a ton of detail in it anyway. So I don't think you're going to actually lose much. They're pretty much going to look like they look. I'm looking at the eyes. Yeah, I don't think you're going to lose much. Yeah, I think that's going to hold the picture. You might lose some of that wispiness of the branches up here. But I think it'll still look good. Yeah, I think that's going to hold its own. Oh, let's hope its companion looks just as good. Because that is nice. I do like that. I'm going to assume this is also wolves. Let's see what we got. Standard toolkit, same. So round drills. Yeah, it's got the same kind of color palette to it. So it's probably going to be kind of the same thing. They're in the bigger bags in the train. They look good. I don't see anything broken. There's nothing leaking. Those look great. Poured glue. This one is also 30 by 40. Same as the other. This fabric is nice. It's not too stiff. It's very pliable. I mean, it's not. It's not too flimsy. You know what I mean? It's very pliable, but it's not like ultra stiff. Yeah, more wolves. Here, let me straighten it out. These are like a little lighter. These aren't quite as dark as the other ones. Still got that big full moon in the back. Grounds. There. This isn't quite as dark, but I can tell you, like the other one had more of a close-up of the wolves' faces, and this has more of their body. So this one, you may lose some detail in these faces. Have to see. I think the other one's going to hold the detail better than this one. There we go. Let me get it here out of the glare. There you go. So you can kind of see what I mean. You see more of their bodies, and their faces aren't as close up as the other ones. So I do worry that it may get a little muddy. This one shouldn't be too bad. Where the mouth, that eye might get a little muddy here. Yeah, I know. It'd be interesting to see. You can't tell until you put the drills on it, but I'm not going to be surprised if I lose some of the detail in this. But it's pretty. It's pretty. Okay, let's see. See, this one is a 40 by 40. see what we got here. I think I remember what this one is. I actually think I got this one for my sister, either for me to do for her, or it might be one that she might want to do. She tends to do a lot of like religious themed ones. If she doesn't want to do it, though, I'll do it for her if she doesn't want to do it. Standard kit. You know, I've had people ask me what I do with those. One baggie. That's cute. I've had people ask me what I do with those. Honestly, I do keep the wax because I will use the wax sometimes in my single placer. I always use putty in my multi-placer. And actually, lately, I've been using the silicone earplugs as putty. It's the best thing ever, but I'm not gonna get started on that. But anyway, I use that in my multi-placers, but in my single placer, I'll still use wax a lot. Those boats, I kept quite a few that I used for like paint, or I would pour like sealant into them to use to brush on the canvases, things like that. I use them like little paint trays. But majority of them honestly end up in my recyclable. The straw pen ends up in my recyclable. I do keep the single placers just so I can change them out as they, get worn in my pens. But yeah, so that's what I do with all of that. So these diamonds did come in these smaller bags. Everything is intact. There's nothing leaking. I'm not a fan of the smaller bags, and I'll tell you why. You can see like the numbers on them. This tends to rub off, and then you don't know what your numbers are. So if you do use these, try not to work out of them. Try to get them up because this will rub off, and you're not going to be able to read it. Let's see, colors. But the diamonds look fine. I'm just not a fan of the small bag. Let's see, this is... How far out does that go? Huh. Oh, there it is. Please tell me that's not double-sided. No, I think it's just weird there. It is... No, that's poured glue. Yeah, it's kind of like overlapping itself down here, and I thought, oh, please tell me that's not double-sided sticky, but no, it's not. It's poured glue. Okay, so it's poured glue, so I'm going to roll it back. You cannot do that with double-sided sticky, okay, because you will ruin your canvas. It'll get a lot of air trapped under it, and you'll ruin it. Okay, let's see. There. It's actually quite pretty. It's a pretty rendering on there. If this is a 40 by 40, so I am hopeful that this will not lose too much detail. The background looks beautiful. I think the background's going to be so pretty. I think it's big enough. It might hold at least a good part of the detail. I'm just curious that the faces don't get a little, excuse me, faces don't get a little lost. So this looks like a depiction of, obviously, the baptism of Jesus. So I'm curious as to whether we'll lose any of the detail in the faces. Hopefully not. There are 16 colors. Let me show you the colors here. The drill field, very clear, easy to read. Super sticky. And yeah, that's straightened out nice. Beautiful background back here. I love that sky too. It's so pretty. It's going to be interesting to see how this water comes out too. All right, I like it. Let's see. We have here. How are we doing on time? Good. Okay. Oh, I think this is one of those birdhouse ones. Let's see. This looks like, yes, it's a 40 by 40. This is poured glue. So let's roll it up. Oh my goodness. Just straightened out. Okay, so standard toolkit, same. This comes with some of them are in bags and some of them are in trays. Okay, well, that's an interesting combination. Some of them are in the little small bags, and some of them are in like an actual big baggie. So, okay. Kind of see the colors. Round drills. They look nice. Nothing leaking in there. They look good. Oh, man. They give you an extra roll the other way. Okay. Oh, that's cute. It's really cute. Let's see, it's 40 by 40. Oh, this is sticky. This cover sheet is pretty thin. I think it's one that you could still cut it as you go along, but I would be super careful if you like partition this off and cut it as you go. I would be super careful when you cut it that you didn't cut through it and cut your canvas, because it is pretty thin. This is one that I would probably use some kind of release paper. I have a lot of release paper. I also have parchment. I like parchment You have to be careful with parchment though. You can only use parchment if it is non-stick parchment, okay? Not all parchment is created equally, all right? I happen to have a box of non-stick parchment that's cut into squares, and I just lay it on there like you would release paper, and it works great. The thing I like about it over regular release paper is release paper, if you roll your canvas up in between when you're working on it, it starts to curl up. If you don't roll your canvas up while you're working on it, that's not a big deal. But if you do, it's really wrinkled there. Release paper will sometimes start to curl up on you, and the parchment doesn't. So that's my reasoning for using that sometimes. That is super cute. I love that style of artwork. That is so my thing. That is super cute. I love that. I love that cat down there. It's so cute. There are 20 colors here. Here is your field. Oh, sorry. Jewel field. Super clean, super easy to read. There is a lot of confetti in there. Sometimes I don't mind confetti because, you know, it keeps things interesting. And this is like a really good size to work on. These go pretty quick. So, yeah, I like it. It's cute. Even though it has those little bags, I still like it. Okay, let's see. We have here. Let's see. It should be round drills. I think this one's like really long. Yeah, it is. This one's like narrow but long. It's a 90 by 30, I think. Yeah, it's a 90 by 30. So let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. All right, you have in here. Oh, sorry for all the crinkling. Sorry. Alright, so this one does come with an inventory sheet. These are round drills, and they come already bagged up for you, like this, ready to go. So if you work out of bags, you have to do nothing except sit down and start diamond painting. Let's see, standard toolkit, same as the others. Let me get all these back in here. Yeah, everything looks great. There's nothing leaking in here. All these bags are intact. There. Okay. Came with an inventory sheet. Man, I am making all kinds of noise. There are only 18 colors for as long as this canvas is. I think maybe you can see this picture, though. It's like one of these long Disney ones. I have a couple of these. Cute. I think I have two others. The other ones I have are a little bit bigger than this. This one's a little more narrow, but the other ones I have are also long. These would be so cute, like in a kid's room. If you ask me what I'm going to do with it when I'm done, I have no idea. They were just so cute. They might have to hang like in an extra room or something. These might be one of those others that I just have like dry mounted because I'm not going to find a frame for that. All right. Let's see. We'll scroll this way. There's Snow White. Some angry looking dwarf here. Belle. Oh, that looks like Aladdin and Jasmine up there at the top. I see some Dalmatians. I see some Lion King. Cinderella, Pinocchio, Goofy, Pluto, Mickey and Minnie, Cinderella's Castle. Oh, there's Peter Pan up there. Ariel, Tiggy, Tigger, Pooh, Eeyore, Piglet. Oh, these are all just gorgeous. I love it. It's very cute. It's like Alice. Like Donald Duck and what's his? Daisy, right? Donald and Daisy. Oh, there's Dumbo flying back there. This will be interesting. The length of it, just to get everybody in here, is good. It's so narrow. I'm concerned how much detail you're going to lose in these faces. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, it'll be cute to do. I don't know if it's going to be something that I'm going to hang, though, because I have a feeling you're going to lose a lot of detail. Like, you can even see, like, up here, I think Jasmine and Aladdin. You're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot. It's going to be more, I know that's Jasmine and Aladdin, and the monkey that I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. Abu? Was it Abu? Yeah, I think you're going to lose a lot of detail. Oh, there was Tinkerbell. I didn't even notice her until just now. Yeah, these are bigger. These are better in a bigger size. The other ones that I have are bigger, and I think you're going to keep a lot more detail in the other ones I have. But it's cute. Get it up here close so you can kind of see what I mean. I think you're going to lose quite a bit of detail in here. Here is your 18 colors. I mean, the drill field is nice. But yeah, I think you're going to lose. You're probably going to lose. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. It might be, you might be able to keep enough that you can tell what it is. Okay. All right, you can go live over here for now. All right, last one. I don't know what it is, but it's very colorful. Whatever it is. Oh, okay. I do like stuff with a lot of color. I do. Makes it interesting to work on when it's got a lot of color. Okay, I think these are squares, if I remember correctly. It's been a little while since I ordered this. Here, get out of there. Come on. Here, just let me start rolling it back. This should be board glue. Yes, it is. Okay. so these come all kitted up in these big bags. So if you like to work out of baggies, you are ready to go. I love it when they come in these big bags too, because I keep these bags because I use them in my storage, like leftover drill system. So, yay. Standard toolkit. It's got a few little baggies in here too. All right. Let's see. I remember this being a very colorful, funky looking thing. Let me straighten it out so I can show you. This is a 50 by 50. Again, this is my favorite size to work on. I like these in between the big ones that I usually do. Let's see. Oops. It's certainly sticky. And I love stuff with a lot of color, and this has so much. This is going to be pretty. There you go. There. Check it out. Has that very very stylized looking tree back here, and just this big blazing colorful sun right in the middle, and flowers down the bottom. I think that is so cute. I like that. There, so you can see it this way. Super cute. There are 25 colors here. Let me show you. Oh, there's the thumbnail for it. Here's all your colors. The field is super easy to read, but man, is this thing got a lot of confetti. That's okay. That's what's going to make it pretty. I love that. All right. So we have big, beautiful Mr. Sun here. We have this extra long Disney situation here. I love this. This girl with a little shed house here. I think this is so stinking cute. I love this style of artwork. Love it. We have baptism here. It's a beautiful background. Love that. And I have these surprisingly good free wolf canvases. This one, and I think this one's really going to be the better one out of the two. All right, so that's what I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for hanging and checking these out from Temu. As always, I will put links down in the bottom if I have them. Sometimes when they sell out, there's not the link there. If there's not a link, I will try to find it in a different store, or at least something similar to it. So I will do my best to link everything that you see here. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for hanging with me and checking this stuff out. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I appreciate the time that you spent with me this afternoon. Thank you so, so much. Be happy, be healthy, be wealthy, be safe, be blessed, be all the good things that there are to be. And I will catch you next time. Bye.